everyone, it's Jennifer. I hope you're having a great day. I'm here to kind of go over my album with you. I've been working on getting new pages put together, some with the pocketed page protectors, some with the 12 by 12. I'm trying to figure out the system that works best for me so that I'm not getting so overwhelmed by it all. And I'm kind of going to go back a little bit so you can kind of see where I'm coming from. This is my original album, and I got inspired by seeing people do the project live, and I thought, wow, that's a great idea, but I didn't have the money to go out and spend on buying kits and all that, so I thought, well, I'll make my own, as I had seen some people do. So I purchased this album, and I purchased the pocketed page protectors, and that's it. So this first album is 6 months worth of 2013. And it's very, very thick. As you can see, like when I first started out, you know, I had this desire to make it uniquely mine and which was great. I had the time then, but I layered everything, and I had stamped images, and just kind of really, really went all out, glitter and flowers, and everything piece is just unique and custom. Like this is a pocketed piece, and you can actually pull, I think there's like 6 photos out, and did die cuts and excuse me and all that, and chipboard pieces. And I really, you know, I do love the way that it looks, but it ended up being so time consuming. And I know there's a glare, and I'm sorry for that, but it ended up being so time consuming that I kind of got overwhelmed with it after a while. And I had originally started out trying to do a pocketed page protector style to make it simpler for me so that I could get more done and it not be so complicated. And I'm sorry, I am filming this in a different spot today, so I'm hoping that we can get more in the picture. And I know there's a glare, and I apologize for that. But, so this is, like I said, I'll flip through really fast, the first 6 months that I did. And I loved the way it turned out, but it was just as time consuming as doing 12 by 12 page layouts. Like this one's even more fancy. I made it so that it would actually, I stitched it. This was a 12 by 12 page protector, and I stitched it to fit this piece, and you can actually fold it over. So it's supposed to go like that. And like I said, I love the look of it, but it ended up being so thick and so heavy and time consuming that there really was no difference as far as doing this than there was doing 12 by 12 page layouts. I compared it to is each piece of this was like doing its own individual layout. That's what it started feeling like, because I'd have to come up with what each one was going to look like. So this is pretty much, and you can see this is the end of it, and this is where I kind of started getting lost. And I went out and bought another album, and I continued doing it, about the same exact album, because I love the first one so much, and kind of started slowing down with the embellishments, focused more on getting the pictures in there, but it was still very time consuming. So I pretty much, for the most part, ended here and stepped away from it for several months and was not doing any layouts, as a matter of fact, at that point. Not even 12 by 12, nothing. I got so overwhelmed and just stopped. At that point, I started working on other paper crafts, mini albums, cards, and all that. I had a great time working on all that. And then recently, just felt that pull of scrapbooking again. And I had to kind of figure out how I was going to do it and what I was going to do, because I tend to take pictures every day. I love taking pictures, but I hate seeing them end up in boxes. So since I had so many page protectors left, the pocketed ones especially, I thought, okay, I need to come up with a new system and find what works for me. So what I decided, and I think I talked about this in one of my last videos, is I decided to do the pocketed style, but for the most part, keep it simple. And then when I had the time and I had the creativity flowing, to work on the 12 by 12 layouts and just be able to do more with those creativity wise, so that I was getting the best of both worlds. I was getting pictures put in albums, so I had that sense of accomplishment, but then I also got the satisfaction of being able to take my time and be more creative. So this is where I started recently with this. As you can see, I tried to keep it very simple, focused on just putting in the pictures that I wanted to, and then adding the cards and journaling. And you know, I added like a few, like this is a sticker, and those are stickers, and a piece up there, just to kind of add a little bit more. Same here, mainly pictures, added a couple cards. This one I did a little bit more on because it had such a large space over here. This was 8 by 12, so I, you know, had to fill it with piece of paper, so I went ahead and matted these. Same on this side. This one, again, very, very simple. One card up there in the corner. Added a couple stickers, you know, right here in the bird, and then the journaling. So, you know, as people come and I can share my albums, they'll get the pictures, you know, and it's got little extra, you know, like this, I cut this out and popped it up, cut this camera piece out and popped it up, and then was able to write, you know, what it was and when. Some of them I did a little bit more, like this one I added this button and the flowers with the pearls, added a flower pearl there, and then I'll get down in here so you can see, hopefully without too bad of a glare, I added little pearl corners on this one. So, you know, and I did add little touches as I was going on along and felt the desire to do so. But what I did to start was I picked out my pictures and picked out what cards and papers that I wanted to match and got those put in there, and then went back and added the journaling, added the extra touches as I had the time. And then I added some of my 12 by 12 layouts. This is a new one that I did. And for this one, I used We Are Memory Keepers, their anthology. And I'll show that to you in just a second. And like I said, so here's some other 12 by 12 layouts that I had recently shared. And then again, this is all different page protectors. So I have a lot. So I'm going to try and put them to good use and just get my albums filled. I'm probably going to rearrange the order of these right now. I'm just kind of going with what inspires me at this moment and making it work. And I've decided at this point, I don't feel the necessity, excuse me, for it to be perfect. I put a lot of pressure on myself last time that I did this. And again, I got so overwhelmed that it kind of took the joy out of it. So this has kind of made it fun again. I can take my pictures, I can print them, go through, pick out what I want, and then just do them as I go, so that pictures are getting put in albums, and it's just enjoyable again. So I was going to share with you real quick, the anthology pack came like this. It's in this plastic case, and I actually got this one and the Down the Boardwalk paper pack, and there We Are Memory Keepers. They were $7.99 at Tuesday Morning, and I had actually gotten these a few months ago, and I haven't even opened this one yet, which I'm just now getting around to getting my summer pictures and stuff, so I'm fine with that. But they come with 50 sheets of 12 by 12 designer paper. and you get tags, and you get stickers, and you get sheets that have like cutouts on them. So, and then it comes in this really nifty case. I love these cases. I kind of wish I could get these cases for stuff anyways, but I love that you get so much and it just makes it easy. But I'm trying to start using these now, and you know, I like them. They're good for the 12 by 12 layouts because everything's here, so it makes it simple. But like I said, I can kind of do more. I'll show you the one that I did with the anthology real quick. Sorry, I know I just closed it, but that's it right there. And it's matted. And then it's like almost a sage green color that came in the pack, or in the, in the anthology pack. And then this brown printed piece. And I cut the brown one down to fit over the green. And then, I don't know if you can tell, I inked the edges of them. And then this tag came in there, and it says, "Ain't Life Grand?" And then, if you can kind of see on the tips of the lights of the chandelier, I added Tim Holtz Distress Stickles, and I think it's the marigold color. And then I just cut out, these came off of a sheet that was in there that says love, and then 4, because there's the 4 of us in the picture. And then those came off of that same cutout sheet, the bird and the flowers. And then these came off another piece that had a bunch of sayings: "You make me happy," "I simply adore you." And then this one, excuse me, right here is a sticker. It says family portrait. And then I haven't, I need to go back in and fill out the date. I haven't done that yet. But I added this wood button, and you can kind of see just a little bit in between there. I added some more of the marigold, the Tim Holtz Distress Stickles to match. And then these are all Prima flowers. And I added just little flat back pearls as the centers. And then, and then on the top of this tag, I just tied some twine to keep it simple. And so this was all, except for the flowers, this was and the button, this was completely from that anthology, all the matting and everything. So it just made it easy, but at the same time, I got to have the creativity of a 12 by 12 layout. So I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I'm hoping to get a lot done and kind of get caught up on some pictures that I've had. So I think it's going to be a good thing. I think it's going to work well for me. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you think. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.